It's the mighty good word party folk. It's your mile high breeze. I'm up here, up about a mile high on Jupiter's day. It's Thursday, March 28th. Venus is talking to a lot of planets, especially the ones in Pisces and Taurus. A lot of talk in the sky. Libra, what's good? This message is for the Libra Sun, Moon, Rising Collective, regardless of whether you have a distinguished Libra natal placement in your birth chart. This may still resonate with you. And I strongly suggest checking out yours, other sign placement readings, as well as the collective readings. Libra, thank you so much for being here. I'm very grateful and appreciative for your time and energy. Very grateful for our energy exchange as well. If this message resonates with you, or if you'd just like to support the channel as we grow, hopefully, feel free to hit the like button, the thumbs up, and share, as well as don't forget to subscribe and comment if you'd like to ask a question or just leave a emoji or something, right? I appreciate your time once again. We are in the middle of the eclipses, so eclipse portal, right? We are fast approaching the new moon in Aries, which marks the solar eclipse in Aries, total solar eclipse. Libra, this is fascinating. It's wild, right? It's a wild ride. It's like maybe things are speeding up for you, or it feels like the rush, that the wind is picking up speed, right? I do have a tuning fork that has a nice healing sound that is really loud, so I'll try to only tap lightly to clear energy. It connects me really well to like divine source. Really good messages coming through, y'all. We do have the Animal Spirit Oracle deck from Kim Kranz's Wild Unknown series. We have the Thoth Tarot deck. We have Zodiac Tarot and Light Seers Tarot, as well as Ethereal Visions Tarot on standby for clarification. Libran Magicians, thank you so much for being here. Libran High Priests, High Priestesses. Libran Royals, Kings, Queens. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you. I honor your presence. I'm your mercurial, effervescent, fiery, spiraling up and down, cosmic, mercurial jester with your divine messages for your spiritual play, your spiritual exaltation, your spiritual evolution through all spaces and times. There's something karmic, an exposition of karmic and energy around you, especially your body. I did write body revolution, so perhaps if you've been going, it's time to kind of give yourself a little bit of time to rest, so that your body kind of sinks in, right? Otherwise, you may have experienced this on moment of the desire to sort of recreate the body, heal it, right? Heal the body, heal. When I start opening myself to those messages, there's heart healing as well, with this eclipse landing in if you are Libra rising, right? Landing in that relationship house that deeply affects physical feeling, your movement, your leadership qualities. Maybe there's it's like the notion or idea that the desire to create, which is maybe very Libran, in partnership, right? Or looking for a specific partnership to help create something in particular, right? Also, maybe leaving the things they said. I think that's the name of Depeche Mode song, like a popular song, right? I wrote Libra mode, exploration, Exploration Nation, Safari Nation, Safari at night, which may be part of your shadow work, which I've just kind of been doing these assigning the signs shadow work for the eclipse portal, which is not legitimate. It's just like an exercise. Maybe if you wanted to actually explore it, it would be a journal prompt, but I just figure it's food for thought and maybe part of the message, right? I wrote the number 7887, so it's like the mirroring effect, infinity. Either you have, because of this karmic aspect, especially affecting Libra, you are able to spiral up or down into new timelines across time, timeline shift, and shape shift, timeline shift as well, involving romance, relationship, ownership, and the relinquish of in the control between agreements, right? A very scorpionic formational type of evolving contractual work or relationship. Back to shadow work, I'm so sorry. Martial arts practice, like a Zen, right? Particularly based in those specific religious practice, or not religious, spiritual practices, sorry. Take a vacation or time out. Yes, Libra. I think regardless, take a vacation or time out. Is that really shadow work for you? Maybe it can be, because you need to take a break, gather friends, and tell ghost stories. What's good? Happy Aries season, Libra. Oh my gosh, there's more, right? It didn't seem like a lot, but like maybe this is what it feels like. Like there's more. Shine. Body rev. So body rev on off. 9-inch nails and sin. So like Saturn, you've learned a Saturnian lesson in self-love. Or you are. More than like a vibrational, it is like a treatment in also like how you present, how you move about in specific settings, how you say, for example, how you enjoy yourself at night in a social gathering, or like at a dance party, or like a club, or what other maybe where you experience times of spotlight. So in front of people, teaching, leading seminars, classes, things like that. Learning about how that self-respect, self-worth, building upon self-worth and expanding self-respect means more than just intimate and romantic relationships. So taking those aspects, sacral chakra center aspects, so aspects of manifestation, creation, creative power, pleasure, derived from valuable joy, enjoy, and enjoy. There's a detachment quality, like you're electing you're creating your new life. You're like, I know things now. Oh, I assigned you, some of the signs got these like 80s retro eras. You have the electro era, like really the 5-pointed star shining. I think like Scorpio had the punk rock grunge phase, like the post-punk rock. 333, wow. That's so much rock. Yeah, you have this you can sense it, you can see it. So like you can choose, you have a choice. It could be between relationship. Maybe you want to deepen a relationship with a particular person you've been dating. So it feels like a choice, like you're choosing to, take the commitment to the next level, which means not choosing the other end of the spectrum, whatever that is for you, wherever you are at the level of relationship that you're at, whatever. Wow, that thought just like flew out of my mind. It flew in, it flew out. Libra mode, exploration. Getting a lot of the Scorpio and Taurus. Look at you. I don't know about that. Okay. Yeah, look. Either you loom. Maybe, okay, look. I get that you may feel like others loom over you. Maybe I just need to say that. Is there a mirror effect there, right? These eclipse portals show us where we have those tendencies to project or reflect too much on others. And so this is likely you are building enough of that emotional grounding. So it is involved in emotional maturing, but it is to emotionally ground you because of how much potency and willful control that you have. So now it's managing that self-management, really. A new version of self-control, right? Libra really kind of exploring new levels of really belief systems, like emotional and intellectual, and catalytic process that results in like your analysis of, okay, well, it may not have turned out my way, or like I may have come out a little bit, not good, but I learned. Now it's like, wow, okay, learning from what I wanted versus what they wanted, and where there was a disconnect in aspects of those intellectual. So it could be many type of relationships in one-on-one, and then involved in larger groups of work, but also intimate relationships. So you have the peacock and the stingray that I was showing you. But there's fast movement now as you sort of also relinquish yourself in this new emotional understanding, this new emotional up-leveling of you. So like, again, with the Scorpio reading, you can do it, you're almost there, you can get through it. And then the Eight of Wands does tell me fast approaching, keep your head up, and then stay in a graceful state, so you've been through a lot and now you're admitting it. Perhaps you were minimizing your situation or whatever it was but you realize that now was blocking a lot of this flow of emotions that connects with intellectualism, your intellectual capacity, like qualities and experience and knowledge, combined with your emotional experience and knowledge. Buffalo again. You're listening, you're honing in. You're listening to like spirit, or people like me, maybe. Spiritual people like me. This will help you again with, I hadn't seen this card yet, but again with the Scorpio message, keep going. This was in the Taurus reading, the Buffalo. But like the shark, is there, maybe I don't want to burst that for you, that specific message for you. You're almost to a point where you're also realizing where what you want is, it's like finding the contract that you want. Maybe that looms, maybe you're looming, and there's a little bit of that control involved that you're noticing now, that you want this contract, whether it's work or relationship or both. And so where you perceive the other person to be exerting control, that may be this flip side that you're about to get to, where you're realizing where to relinquish a little bit more, right? This will also be a progression of you as far as your leadership qualities. So again, if we can circle back, y'all, we're gonna have to clear that. Libra, what's good? I'm about to, yeah, we're circling back. Okay. As you come to recognize aspects of you involved in self-love, self-care, in the intellectual realms. So actually like healing, right? Beyond just tending to a symptom, right? Applying self-care and self-love to connect intellect with emotion, all these new emotional intellectual levels, allowing them to flow and connect, to catalyze your experience now is being shown to you of how this new care for yourself reflects not only just for you physically, for you mentally, emotionally, for you in love with you, with your life, to show yourself off, to shine, also in relationships, and not just love, but across the board on those many things as you approach. And as you continue to shine, you approach new groups, new levels. Okay, like you're going there. That's what you want, Libra. That's what you want, Libra. Sorry, I need to stop talking. Oh, you're worried, yeah. So again, with the Scorpio message, you'll see the light. You're already seeing the light. Oh, worry. Okay, so like, yeah, you want companionship. You're realizing there's a sting quality, right, of really defining, really knowing where you want to go. It means cutting some things out. And there's a stinging quality to that. Libra. Yeah, Capricorn, Sagittarius as well. Goddess Isis, Sun God Ram, Princess. So a lot of Earth, yeah. I don't know why I got Taurus and Capricorn. Or Sagittarius. Thank you so much, Sun God Ra, Goddess Isis, Mercury, Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides of the Highest Light, Ancient Ancestors, Hopeful Ancestors. Where's this solar eclipse? Mary's message for the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Collective. Yes, Libra. A lot of Aries energy here. Solar eclipse in Aries. Mars in Aries here with the Two of Wands. And Aries in general with the Emperor. Major Arcana number 4. points to this internal spiritual revolution, internally felt, also physically, and in the emotional and intellectual body, requiring you're learning about power, your power, the magnitude of your power, and you yourself want to expand, but the universe wants you to expand as well. So as to not just, like, I want to say, just frivolously expend on the energy. Like, there's generative power. A lot of signs have that. These eclipses happening in this Aries arena, going from the Piscean karmic spiritual manifestation, seeing the light through complete darkness. What's growing? There's something growing. You see it, you're growing it. Go, continue to grow. It will consume your relationship thoughts. So, like, you may see how you want to plan everything out. There may be an Aries or a Scorpio involved. It may be involved in especially relationship. It could have a lot to do with work. It could have a lot to do with intimacy, love, romantic. It could have to do with both. It could have to do with both our new paths that are coming together for you. Okay. Out of what seemed to be from off to on, which was a message for the Libra collective or Aries collective a while back. Oh, here, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, you've wrapped up a whole cycle. Yeah, there's a sting. Here you are, Libra, Queen of Swords. There's a stinging quality to this. Remain in your joy with the sun, okay? As you transcend, it will work out. You can create this change. Someone likes you, or you like that. It's maybe picking up some of that speed, kind of maybe looking at what is not going to serve you, where there's a control aspect, attempting to see everything too far ahead. Okay, keep it here, keep it well, because you're thinking too far ahead into the past, and so that creates all this room for this future that reflects on that past. Again, there's a lot of manifestation energy, so you want to acknowledge you've already cleared, you've already forgiven, you've been through what you've been through, and process, acknowledge, healed. Now, gather, recall the good to romanticize this, romantically draw and magnetically draw in the new, okay? Because there's good trying to come through fast with the Queen of Wands as well. So yes, acknowledging the past has been illuminated to you. You've learned. It's time to honor the new, your new timeline. Okay. Any sort of worry or concern is due to relying too much on prior events, prior situations. Yeah, so there's that reflection, right? Like, does it have to be the same now that you know what has happened, what transpired, and you've actually healed and forgiven yourself and the parties involved, and realize your wisdom, right? And you've been applying it to, you're starting to. I think as long as you keep that sort of exercise, you can complete this Libran cycle to create the change and grow love from this initial kind of, you're structuring it, but because of a lot of leaving behind what isn't working for you anymore, what maybe keeps you really stressed and I don't want to say mature, but like maybe you feel like now I have to deal with this situation sort of thing, right? Like, and so honoring that stuff, it's gotta be cut out, because that's that perpetuation of the prior cycles, right? Continually perpetuating cycles that are not leading you anywhere, not going anywhere, causing local distress with you, with your friends, with just everyone, people around you, relationships, right? Like a lot of fiery words and kind of like desire to control outcomes. You're like, what are you thinking about? Like, what do you think of me? Versus, well, what do I think of you? That sort of like cruel aspect of competition and force, right? Relinquishing, leaving that. Libra, I'm clear. I don't believe I need any more clarity. There's a lot. I would like to read the peacock. It's like one of the air animal spirits are really beautiful. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. That's the aspect that really blows my mind. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. When in balance, confident, and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. To bring into balance, meditation on navel. And what do we start the message with? Order in the court. Sacral center, the navel, okay? Queen of Wands also here. Aries. Piscean. Okay. Aries. Scorpion. Capricorn. Sagittarius. So we have a lot of these come to balance, bring it all in, come back to the new you, Libra. I honor you, I honor your path. Thank you so much. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment, and I send you all the love, all the light, all the protective white light to you. I honor you and your path. I'll be back with more. Have a spectacular solar eclipse season, solar eclipse in Aries season. Thank you so much, Libra.